So we're back, Loveable Losers. I'm here, Brian, and
I'm Eric, and we're here doing episode number 2.
number 2, Deuce Deuce.
Woot, 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 woot. 5 more stories.
Just little quick vignettes, as I like to call them.
Once again, produced by the AI, by the magical computer box thing.
Yeah, I just did a couple of like 1 or 2 sentence prompts, and it filled out the rest. I mean, directions and locations, and then the dialogue, of course.
Yep, a few little interpersonal things, and then there's a story, a special story from our childhood. What are a few of the prompts that you kind of
Let's
told
see.
with the bathroom one? Well,
Oh, yeah. So that one, I said, 2 guys are in a bathroom stalls and separately. That would be a different skit. But one of them runs out of toilet paper. We've all been there.
Yep.
And so he, casually asked the other guy. And I told the AI, the other guy comes up with crazy reasons why he can't share his toilet paper. That's all I said.
okay.
So I didn't give it a reason why he couldn't. I just said that he had a crazy reason.
So stay tuned for that
Yeah.
redonkulous reason that the guy's going to come up with.
The Better Diner. Check out the fine selection of fine foods at our fine dining establishment. The Better Diner is the perfect place to confess to a sultry affair. Try the word of Perinamian. Today, it will make you say Afia. What better place than the Better Diner? Locations scattered across the Midwest like so much volleyball. Page us today to reserve your table. Back to the show.
The following was produced by a large language model and has not been edited.
Interior, deli, day. A long line of customers snakes through the deli. Near the back, John, 40-something, stressed, and Mark, also 40-something, equally stressed, stand at the frozen food section. The freezer is nearly empty, but a single glorious frozen ham rests on the bottom shelf. John and Mark lock eyes. A silent understanding passes between them. This is it, the last ham. They both lunge at the same time, their hands grasping the plastic-wrapped ham simultaneously.
I saw it first.
The early bird gets the ham, pal, and my hand was on it before yours.
Your hand is a full inch away from the label. Mine is on the good part, the butt end.
Mark, with a grunt, yanks the ham towards himself. John holds on tight. The ham, a solid block of frozen meat, becomes a tug-of-war rope. A crowd begins to gather, watching the spectacle.
Just let it go, fellas. There'll be more next week.
You don't understand. My mother-in-law is coming for dinner.
My wife is a vegetarian who's forcing me to eat turkey substitute, but she'll be out of town, and I'm a free man. This is my one shot.
John, in a moment of desperation, uses his body weight to pull. Mark stumbles but doesn't let go. He's a man fighting for his freedom. John leans in close to Mark, his voice a low growl.
My mother-in-law, Susan, makes special gravy with this exact brand of ham. If I come home without it, I'll never hear the end of it. She'll bring it up at every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, every family barbecue for the rest of my life.
Mark's grip falters. The terror in John's eyes is real. The threat of Susan's endless passive-aggressive comments is a powerful motivator. Mark slowly, reluctantly lets go. John falls backward, clutching the ham to his chest like a trophy. He gets up, panting, and gives Mark a sympathetic nod.
You'll get your ham, pal, next time.
Mark sighs, defeated, and walks away. John stands victorious, clutching his prize, his face a mix of exhaustion and relief.
Exterior, Smurf Village, day. Brainy Smurf is meticulously polishing his glasses. Grouchy Smurf is sitting on a mushroom, arms crossed. Brainy Smurf, tapping a magnifying glass.
The evidence, as I meticulously smurfed, points to one undeniable conclusion. Mama Smurf didn't disappear. She was beamed up.
I hate beam-ups.
It's not as simple as that. The temporal Smurf anomalies in the air, the faint aroma of burnt sugar, her missing rolling pin, it all points to an extra Smurfestrial abduction. They needed her. Her baked goods were a delicacy beyond the stars, a culinary marvel that could smurf a new civilization.
Grouchy sighs, shaking his head slowly.
I hate your theories.
And what's your theory then? A more logical one, I presume?
She went to live with the trolls.
The trolls? Grouchy? That's absurd. Why would she do that?
Grouchy Smurf looks at Brainy, a rare glint of seriousness in his eyes.
She heard a rumor that you don't have to listen to the same Smurf talk about the same boring things all day long. And she just smurfed off. I hate to say it, but she probably wanted some peace and quiet.
Brainy's jaw drops slightly, an expression of genuine shock.
That's the most unsmirthly theory I've ever heard.
I hate Smurfly theories.
Loveable Losers is brought to you by Fuzzy Frog Cereal Chunks. It's the cereal that will have your kids screaming, why? Fuzzy Frog Cereal Chunks. Now with real furry frogs, you eat it. Oh my fuck, the cereal is eating me from the insides. Now back to the show.
That commercial was weird.
Yep. It doesn't make any sense that a business like that would exist.
What's crazy is I, an actual person, wrote that commercial.
Yep.
And it makes less sense than the AI written dialogues we have.
Interior. Spaceship cockpit, just above Earth. Red lights flash. Alarms blare. Ben, 30-something, a picture of calm intensity, is frantically pressing buttons. Leo, 30-something, more resigned, stares out the viewport at the blue and white swirl of Earth. The ship shudders violently.
Houston, we've lost primary thrusters. Secondary thrusters are offline. We're going in.
He slumps back in his seat. The last shreds of hope gone. He unstraps his helmet.
You know what I'm gonna miss?
My wife's face. My daughter's laugh. Sunsets over the lake.
Yeah, all that stuff is great. But I'm talking about Arby's roast beef and cheddar sandwiches.
Ben stares at him, dumbfounded.
Are you kidding me, Leo? We're about to become a shooting star, and you're thinking about fast food?
Hey, you asked. I've been craving one for 6 months. I can practically taste the Arby's sauce and that perfect melty cheese. It's got a specific tangy quality.
I have a son who's turning 5 next week. He wanted me to teach him how to fish.
That's nice, man. But you can't get an Arby's roast beef and cheddar on this ship. The food cubes are garbage, and when we hit, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be craving a food cube.
The ship groans. A shower of sparks erupts from a control panel.
I'm gonna miss the simple joy of coming home.
I'm going to miss the simple joy of a specific, delicious, and highly underrated sandwich. It's the little things, you know?
The ship begins its final, fiery descent. The cabin fills with the screech of twisting metal. The viewport fills with the ever-expanding view of the planet below.
I just want to hold my wife's hand one last time.
I just want a couple of packs of horsey sauce.
The radio crackles with static.
Interior, public bathroom, day. A row of 2 bathroom stalls. The doors are closed. A toilet flushes in stall 1. A moment later, a quiet sigh of frustration.
No.
A few squares of toilet paper rattle against the empty dispenser, and then silence.
Hello? Is there anyone there?
A beat. A soft rustling sound comes from stall 2.
Present. To what do I owe this pleasure?
I'm in a bit of a jam. The dispenser's empty. You wouldn't happen to have an extra little bit, would you?
Oh, I wish I could. I really do. But this isn't just any toilet paper, you see. I'm building a nest for a family of endangered sparrows that I'm transporting. They're very particular about their nesting materials. It has to be 3-ply unbleached.
A nest? For birds?
A temporary measure. The peregrine falcon's nesting season is in full swing, and it's simply too dangerous out there for them.
Look, can you just spare a few sheets? I'll buy you a coffee or something. I'm in a pretty dire situation here.
Please lower your voice. The sparrow's mother is trying to get some rest. And besides, the paper I have here is enchanted.
Enchanted? What are you
talking about?
My great aunt gave it to me. She said it was woven by a coven of benevolent gnomes to absorb negative energy. If I give any away, the spell breaks, and all the world's bad vibes will get trapped right here in this stall with me. And honestly, it's getting pretty crowded in here as it is.
This is insane. Just slide me a roll under the door. I don't care if it's been blessed by a wizard.
A roll? Oh, my sweet summer child. This isn't on a roll. It's a single continuous thread. I believe it's one of the 3 threads of fate. And if I sever it, the future of the entire Western Hemisphere will be thrown into chaos. I've already used it to predict the outcome of the next Super Bowl, and I'm not about to risk that information. I'm trying to get rich, not destroy the fabric of reality.
Guy 1's frustration is a palpable thick cloud in the air.
Fine. I'll use a paper towel.
Sound of a paper towel dispenser being violently ripped from the wall.
There, my little sparrows.
I hate you.
Hey! Thanks for watching the show. And also thank you to this very real sponsor. Loveable Losers is brought to you by Hub City Hubcaps and hot dogs, etc., 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 etc. Come check out the Omega Ga hubcaps, and you better not forget about the yard dog. Hub City hubcaps, hot dogs, etc. Back to the show.
And I like all the new graphics. The first episode I just used graphics that we already had from last season. So now we have these graphics that are for this show.
Yeah, the AI's ability to do human faces has advanced immensely in the past year.
Yeah, it's getting there. We'll be in the uncanny valley before you know it.
Interior, factory floor, day. A long, monotonous assembly line. The rhythmic clank of machinery is the only sound, constant and unyielding. The air is thick with the smell of metal and grease. Leo, 30-something, and Mike, 30-something, stand side by side, performing the same simple, repetitive task, picking up a widget, twisting a single screw, and placing it on a conveyor belt. Leo's face is a study in quiet desperation. Mike's is a mask of passive indifference.
I can't do this anymore.
Mike turns his head slightly, his eyes still fixed on the belt.
Do what? The widget thing?
This. All of it. The same motion, the same noise. It's like my soul is a balloon and someone is letting the air out, one screw at a time.
Mike shrugs, a tiny, almost imperceptible gesture.
I think mine's been deflated for years.
No, I mean it. I'm quitting. I'm putting in my 2 weeks right after lunch.
Leo's resolve seems to energize him. He twists a screw with a little more force. Mike pauses, the widget in his hand forgotten for a moment.
Okay, I'll do it too.
What? You'll do what?
Quit. I'll quit with you.
Why? What's your reason?
I don't know. Usual stuff, I guess. Boss is a jerk. Pay is terrible. It's loud in here.
You said your soul was already deflated. You never complain. This is the most you've talked all week.
Yeah, well, it was more of an observation than a complaint. I'm bored, man. It's like every day is just yesterday's day, but with worse coffee.
So, you're quitting because you're bored?
Pretty much. But also, what else am I going to do? I'm not going to stay here without you. I'd be all by myself. The only other guy that would get my jokes is Dennis. And he's been humming the same song for 3 months straight. I can't do that.
So you have no plan? No job lined up? You're just coming with me?
Yep. You're the one with the big new life, right? The one with the balloon that needs reinflating. I'll just follow the string and see where it goes. It's got to be more interesting than this.
Mike grabs another widget, a faint smile on his lips for the first time all day. Leo sighs and gets back to work, but his motions are a little lighter.
I don't know if I'm happy about that or terrified.
Probably both. All right, so Mike and Leo off into the sunset. They both quit their factory jobs.
Yeah, where do you think they're gonna go next?
Another factory, probably.
I
Who
feel
knows?
like that scene kind of made me think of Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Who's coming with me?
Yep. It was I Renee Zellweger or were you Renee Zellweger?
Oh, you
Spoiler
totally.
alert,
I mean,
by
if
the
we're
way.
going by looks, it was totally you.
Yep. So yeah, we got you have a bunch more AIs lined up the next 3 episodes
Yeah,
worth.
I got those already written, so we just got to sit back and record them, I guess.
Yeah, so this process works pretty quick on the producing side of things, and then actual editing will take a little bit longer. But it's a fun little process. It's kind of an interesting subject matter to use AI as the writer of a story because the story is just instantly populated.
I mean, instantly.
So it's interesting, but it isn't better than a human doing it. Because
No.
obviously a human's going to put a lot more time and energy into it and really think about, like, does this make sense that this person's
Yeah.
saying this to this? And
Yeah, like a comedian has worked a joke over
Yeah.
in different clubs and
Oh, for
really chiseled it down to what works with the best crowd.
Yeah, AI is just
Here
grabbing
it is.
information and then putting it together and throwing you in. But I mean, it's a cohesive
working.
story. I mean, it makes sense
For
when
as
you listen
crazy
to
as it sounds, it does make sense.
Yeah. So I mean, thank you to the ancient million-year technology of AI
Oh,
that
yeah.
we just now found in
Yeah.
the bunker or whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad they opened up that chest and we got this Pandora's box of creativity.
Yep. So stay tuned. If we don't get a knock on the door from the Men in Black in the next couple of days, we'll keep doing it.
You want to get that?
Loveable losers, sitting in their living room, maybe drinking. Here's conversation. Loveable losers is a show that we appreciate you watching.
Oh my God, we're in a simulation. Simulation.